The Chicago rap industry may be known for violent rap beef, but the craziest rap beef was no doubt between the two rappers King Von and FBG Duck, although both are dead already. From multiple diss tracks to planned assassinations, they did it all. But after FBG Duck fell, everyone couldn't help but ask, who killed FBG Duck? Keep watching till the end of this video to see why King Von really killed FBG Duck. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. King Von and FBG Duck's relationship. King Von was raised in the Parkway Gardens neighborhood of Chicago's South Side, sometimes referred to as O-Block. O-Block has a reputation for having a lot of gang activity, especially the Black Disciples group, and has seen a lot of gun violence lately. The region has also been the scene of many high-profile shootings. King Von was a member of the Black Disciples gang and was well respected in O-Block. He was regarded as the king of O-Block and the deadliest rapper on the block. On the other hand, FBG Duck was a member of the Gangster Disciples on 63rd Street in Chicago. There has been a decades-long rivalry between members of 63rd and members of O-Block. The beef between these gangs goes as far back as before King Von and FBG Duck were born. So when these young men started beefing as kids, it was no surprise at all. Things only became well known when King Von and FBG Duck became rappers and shared their gang and beef history through their music. Why King Von really killed FBG Duck. Although there had been an existing rivalry between the Black Disciples and the Gangster Disciples, the current beef existing in the rap industry can be traced as far back as 2011, when the rappers from these gangs were only teenagers. It all began when a young teenager from O-Block, O.D. Perry, murdered another kid, Shondale Gregory, better known as Tuka. After O.D. killed Tuka, members of the 63rd sought retaliation. And on the day of Tuka's posthumous birthday, members of 63rd got their revenge through Gakira Barnes, aka K.I., their deadliest female shooter. K.I., who was just about 14 at the time, allegedly shot O.D. Perry, and this started the year-long rivalry between the teenagers of O-Block and 63rd. The beef got into the rap industry when rappers from each set began dissing members that were murdered. One of the rappers who capitalized his music on dissing dead ops was FBG Duck. In fact, O.D. Perry's name came to the limelight after he dissed and mocked his death in a freestyle. Of course, members of O-Block didn't like this very much, so they took it upon themselves to defend O.D.'s legacy. And who's better to go toe-to-toe with FBG Duck than a rapper like him? So King Von took it upon himself to send diss tracks aimed at FBG Duck and his gang members. The two battled on the mic, in the streets, and even on social media. One time, FBG Duck posted a diss to King Von on Twitter. LMAO, I'ma get hit by 2 trains before I let a lame like you do me. You should be worried about me, cause y'all is foo-foo. FBG Duck openly spoke about his beef with King Von and the members of O-Block whenever he had the chance. In an interview with DJ Vlad, FBG Duck said, I know a lot MF want to hurt me. They want to take my life. I know I'm a very disrespectful person. One time FBG Duck posted screenshots of his conversation with King Von. King Von said, I'm really helping you out, you feel me? Cause your shit ain't hitting on nothing. Now MF's talking about you. You feel me? You welcome, Goofy. FBG Duck replied, you really needed to mention me for yo to do number like all yo other silly. Ass Boa, I've been in a topic, you know that. Just say you a fan, lil BD. He was referring to King Von's track, Took Her to the Yo, where he called him out. King Von rapped on the track, this hoe slow as 9 missed calls, 3 of them from mom, other 6 say duck. Not relenting, FBG Duck continued to diss rappers from O-Block, both dead and alive. In 2020, he released a music video where he rapped, said I wasn't going to diss the dead, and okay, I did it. FBG Duck went ahead to mention in a very disrespectful manner 9 members of the Black Disciples on O-Block who were shot and killed during the gang war between 63rd and O-Block. His diss track triggered members of O-Block, and they went out to get him a couple of weeks after he released the diss track. Alleged shooters of FBG Duck arrested. The attack that got FBG Duck killed happened at about 4:30 p.m. on August 4th, 2020 at the Dolce & Gabbana store, 68 East Oak Street. FBG Duck was shot at least 21 times as he walked out of that store with his girlfriend. It turned out that they had been waiting on FBG Duck, who shared his location on socials an hour before the attack. The rapper had been shopping for a gift for his son, whose birthday was just a week from the day he died. The O-Block ops were waiting on him at the front of the store, where they sat in a Chrysler. As soon as he walked out of the store, two men jumped out and opened fire at him, shooting him in his neck, groin, and torso. His girlfriend and some passers-by were also shot in the attack. 5 men who are all members of O-Block were arrested in connection with FBG Duck's murder, including O-Block rapper Muwap, who was closely affiliated with King Von. Other people arrested were Christopher C-Thang Thomas, DeCarlo Los Offord, Kenneth Kenny Robertson, and Charles C. Murda Liggins, and a 6th guy who allegedly killed himself a month after the killing of FBG Duck. The 5 men will be tried in October 2023. They've, however, been in jail since their arrest in 2021. King Von blamed for FBG Duck's murder. After FBG Duck was killed, everyone pointed fingers at the members of O-Block, but the person who got the heat for the murder was King Von, after dissing each other at every chance they got, and even sending death threats to one another. Fans couldn't help but accuse King Von of ordering the hit on FBG Duck. However, King Von went on an interview to ease off the heat on him. He claimed that he and FBG Duck had settled their differences and had genuine conversations about coming together for the better. King Von took to his Twitter and said, "Me and Duck settled our differences before he passed. We was talking about bringing everybody together as a whole and changing the community for the better. I'ma still stand on that every step of the way. I'ma be thing of you, even though you diss my dead homies and family." 2 weeks after the death of FBG Duck, an informant in the Chicago police custody told the FBI that someone affiliated with the Black Disciples had put a bounty on FBG Duck's head. The person had offered to pay $50,000 to anyone that could kill FBG Duck, and when no one was able to kill him, he upped it to $100,000. The name of the person affiliated was, however, not disclosed. However, the informant added more crucial information, saying that the affiliated Black Disciples gang member who had ordered the hit had bought custom-made chains for certain members of O-Block. It came as a shock to everyone when the FBI asked to examine data from cell phones belonging to 3 of the suspects of the shooting of FBG Duck, and found a YouTube video where the popular rapper King Von was seen distributing custom-made chains to his associates. According to the FBI affidavit, King Von discussed jewelry designs for specific crew members such as Muwap and C. Murda in the YouTube video. Many people have claimed that the FBI was only trying to pin FBG Duck's death on the late King Von. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks.